You should be familiar with various key terms that are used in the Docker world. These terminologies will be helpful for you to manage Docker and container instances to create, build, and test containers. To start with, let's try to first understand what containers are. You might have heard of this term several times during this course. So, what is a container? Container is an instance of a Docker image. It represents the execution of a single application or a process or a service. It consists of the contents of a Docker image, an execution environment, and also a standard set of instructions. When scaling a service, you create multiple instances of a container from the same image. Container image refers to a package with all the dependencies and information required to create a container. The dependencies include frameworks and the deployment and execution configuration that a container runtime uses. Usually, an image derives from multiple base images that are layers stacked on top of each other to form a container's file system. Keep in mind that an image is immutable, it cannot be changed or modified once it is created. What is a build? A build refers to the action of building a container image based on the information and context provided by its Docker file. There could be additional files in the folder where the image is built. You can build images by using the docker build command. Push and pull. Well, pull refers to the process of downloading a container image from a container registry. Push, on the other side, is the process of uploading a container image to a container registry. What's a Docker file? Docker file refers to a text file that contains instructions on how to build a Docker image. It's like a batch script. The first line states the base image, and this can be followed by a set of instructions that are required to install programs, or could be you copy the files, and so on until you get a working environment you need. That brings us an end to the Docker terminology section. Let's go ahead and learn more about Azure Kubernetes services. And as and when we get along through this particular module, we'll learn more about various features of Kubernetes services and also the architectural portion of AKS.